Greetings, friends, and welcome to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, master of the Cool Guy Zone, and I'll be your host on this journey. If you've been here before, welcome back. But if you're new here, I've been reviewing movies for quite some time, and I decided to start making these short videos in hopes that I can either turn you on to something new that you haven't seen before, or maybe warn you against watching something that you shouldn't. I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome. Ew. Happy Pride Month! I'm going to be releasing video reviews of queer-coded horror films all month long, and I really hope you enjoy. Love is love.
Duh.
Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Time Cut from 2024, directed by Hannah McPherson. It was written by Michael Kennedy, who brought us Freaky, which I loved, It's a Wonderful Knife, which I liked, and Hard Eyes, which I haven't had a chance to watch or review yet. This is a Netflix time travel sci-fi slasher film with no gore and very little blood, and it's perfectly appropriate for the squeamish.
Cool beans.
In 2004, a slasher torments the town of Sweetly, Minnesota for 3 nights, then disappears never to be heard from again. A total of 4 teenagers were killed, and we're focused on a young woman named Summer. She was the slasher's final victim and was very close with all of the other teens killed. After her death, time jumps forward 20 years, and our main character is a young woman named Lucy. She's Summer's sister, though they never met, and the town of Sweetly never got over what happened in 2004. Lucy is a brilliant science student, and she's been accepted to a NASA internship program. She is afraid to tell her parents, though, especially today, the anniversary of her sister's death. Apparently, this is widely considered to be a worse version of the movie Totally Slasher from 2023, but I haven't seen that movie yet, so whatever. Lucy and her parents make the annual pilgrimage to the spot where Summer was killed, outside a Halloween party at a farm. While there, Lucy sees a blue flash come from one of the rundown buildings on the periphery. When she investigates, a machine fires up and a pair of lasers emerge. The beams of the lasers meet and Lucy is sent back to the past. 20 years ago, she immediately heads to the school to find her science professor, who of course doesn't know her. She also meets Quinn, the science nerd, who is head over heels in love with Summer, but she doesn't know. Quinn is head over heels in love with Summer, but she can never love him that way in return. To the original version of Quinn, this feels like a rejection, but in actuality, Summer is gay and she's very much in love with her best friend Emily. The ultimate conflict at the base of this movie is Summer coming to terms with her own sexuality and her future sister helping her process those feelings. Lucy rescues Quinn from a hazing ritual that the popular kids were putting him through, and the two make a super team-up. Lucy doesn't realize that she's already affected the space-time continuum. She lets Quinn know that she's from the future, and after she shows him her smartphone, he believes it. The two grab the time machine, which was still at the farm, and take it back to Quinn's lab. After much debate about the appropriateness of doing so, and the effects of changes to certain people's lives on space and time itself, the two decide to try and save everyone they can from the slasher. This was a very capable movie with some really good twists, and like I said, virtually no blood or gore. This is one that the squeamish can enjoy, and perhaps it's a good entry into the horror genre for younger folks. This was a pleasant surprise for me, and I recommend it. I rate it 7 out of 10. As always, the link to my letterbox will appear in the video's description. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does boost my engagement and help my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds!
This is not a phone. This is like a miniature pocket computer.